So the problem statement that we're going to discuss is given an array of numbers, like this is the array 3, 7, 11, 1 is an array. Split the array into two. So split this array into two such that the first array contains a sum of n minus 1 numbers. So this is the array 1, so which contains a sum 3 plus 7 plus 1 is 11, and the second array contains all the elements, so it contains the remaining 3, 7, 1 elements. So this is the problem statement. So how I am planning to do is that, so start from the 3 first element and then compare it with the 7, have a variable called large element and a sum element in a variable. So as I loop through the elements, I'll check whichever is the largest, I'm going to retain it. At the end, the large element will be 7 and the sum will contain this 22. To make sure that this getting added, the summation is going to come up. I just have a starting code, and then I will start with this. So I'll just do a for loop of int I equal to 0, I, then array of length I plus plus. So if array of I greater than large element, then large element equal to array of I, and also this is just a condition, and then sum equal to array of I plus sum, and then I'm going to add array 1 dot add array of I, going to have all the elements in the array 1. Once is output, I'm going to add array 2 dot add this large element. Then array 1 and array 2, I can add it to one more output. So output dot add array 1, same thing, add to, and then return output. So in my code, I'm going to start with I equal to 0, it's 3, and then I'm going to check if 3 is greater than large element. Initially it is 0, yeah, it is greater, so the large element will become 3, and sum I'm going to add, initially it is 0, so I'm going to add 3 here, so the sum will be 3, and I'm adding the element for returning the output. I'm just adding here in this list array of elements of I, and then come to the second iteration 7. So the 7 is greater than large element, yeah, large element, and then I'm replacing the large element with 7, and the sum is 3 plus 7 is 10 here. I added the 7 element here, and again the loop goes to the 11 element, and 11 is greater than the large element, yes, so the large element will become 11, and the array 1 will have the elements of 11, and the summation is like 3 10, it's 21. Again, if we come to the one element, the size, the element 1, so the 1 is greater than large element, no, it's not greater, so I'm not changing anything for the large element, and sum I'm adding the 21 plus 1 is 22, so the sum will have 22 here, and array will have all the elements. At the end, I have to I have to remove this array dot remove of large element, so that this will have only 3, 7 and 1, and the array 2 will have only the sum of the values. So this is a problem. Thank you.